Alright, episode 6. A golden crown. Somebody's after a crown. What's that called? What's that place called?
I have no idea.
Yes, you do. King's Landing. It says it right there. And this big ass wall. What's the name of this castle?
Black something. Is that right?
It's Castle Black. Well, you got the color right.
Well, I don't either. All of y'all new people watching and not subscribing, subscribe.
Please.
Please.
It would do us a great honor.
It would do us a great honor.
If you would join us.
If you would join us, seriously. Thank you.
Who'd have thought she had it in her?
By what right?
He needs to cut his toenails.
You were the king's hand. You shall now be held accountable.
Oh, will both of you shut your mouths?
I should wear the armor, and you the gown.
I hope he does it again.
That's not right.
She's not right in the head.
She'll wear this like a badge
Well,
of
I know.
He is always drinking.
Yes, he is.
That was not kingly. There will be a war. So tell your wife to return.
Is that mine?
That shit of an imp to
Was.
King's Landing. She's had her fun. Now put an end to it. We'll talk when I return from the hunt.
I can't help but work 13 hours a day.
Killing things
Not today.
clears my head.
I would not put it back on. She actually pregnant?
Mm-hmm. That's just an old stone egg, you know.
There's probably something in it.
Just an ancient dragon egg. It's stone.
There's probably a baby dragon in it.
How's an ancient stone dragon egg have a baby dragon in it?
I don't know. There's a lot of things in this show that don't make sense.
What do you mean? Excuse you? Get your damn feet down.
What?
You're shaking the whole damn desk with the camera.
Well, if you would have left my feet alone. Khaleesi?
Khaleesi!
What's she
Khaleesi
doing?
means queen, basically, in Dothraki.
What is she doing?
You're
See-
hurt.
Did you just see what happened?
Yeah, she got burnt.
Yeah, but she didn't.
Why?
A lot of shit in this show don't make any sense.
I'm aware.
Oh, shit. There's a three-eyed raven. Again, with hot breath.
I know it is brush teeth.
Raven don't have teeth. Why does that raven keep going to the crypts for? Hodor.
When are you going to tell him?
Not now.
That's Tyrion's saddle,
Blood for
as I
blood.
remember.
Tell him what.
You need to make the Lannisters pay for Jory and the others.
You're talking about war,
I'm talking about justice.
and it's not your duty. Because it's not your house.
Are they brothers?
No, remember that's Theon Greyjoy.
Don't know. It's not my house.
Huh.
It's a good point.
Ew, what is that?
What do you mean?
Ew.
What do you mean? Ew, ew.
All alone in the deep, dark woods.
Ew.
I'm not alone.
How
My brother is with
cringy.
me.
I don't see him. What's wrong with you? You some kind of cripple?
I'm Brandon Stark of Winterfell. If you don't let me be, I'll have you all killed.
Cut his little cock off and stuff it in his mouth.
Boy's worth nothing dead. Benjen Stark's own blood.
think what Mance would give us.
Did you just cut his leg?
On Mance radar.
Can't feel it.
And piss on the north. We're going as far south as south goes. There ain't no White Walkers down in Dawn. Drop the blade.
No, don't.
Do it.
Tough little lad. In the Iron Islands, you're not a man until you've killed your first enemy. Well done.
Have you lost your mind? What have you missed?
He would have killed you and cut Bran's throat.
You don't have the right
to what? To save your brother's life?
Why is he not just saying thank you? He looks like a Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie? Tootsie Roll?
He's an all brown rolling around on the floor. Ew! I'm gonna get wrinkles in my forehead watching this show.
Yes, you will.
My face stays like this.
No.
Well, you said it does all the time.
They killed Joel. And there is only one thing we say to death. Not today.
You probably heard that before.
Yeah. What is she eating?
A heart. She's pregnant and this is part of their custom. She's gotta eat it all without puking.
She has to eat a whole heart.
Hope that wasn't my horse.
She's doing well.
Can they hush? What happens if she throws up?
It's a bad omen.
A stallion who mounts the world. The stallion is the Carl of Carls. She truly is a queen today.
Why is he so mad?
Viserys? Jealous. He's the rightful king. And he's supposed to have this army for her marriage and...
Don't think I know what you want.
Isn't he a good guy?
I don't care.
Jorah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can be queen of the savages. And
You've heard Ned talking about it. He's made mistakes, but...
Done whichever parts of her you like.
Remember, he did ride off when they found out she was pregnant, and then that's how the king found out about it.
Yeah.
Through Varys said Jorah Mormont, and Ned banished him for selling slaves. But remember his father, remember who his father is?
Mm-hmm. What's he gonna do? Go pout?
Viserys just wants his crown. Can't blame him.
You wish to confess your crimes?
Yes, milady. I do, milady. When I was 7, I saw a servant girl bathing in the river. I stole her robe, and she was forced to return to the castle, naked and in tears. If I close my eyes, I can still see her tits bouncing. When I was 10, I stuffed my uncle's boots with goat shit. When confronted with my crime, I blamed a squire. Poor boy was flogged, and I escaped justice when I was 12.
That's
milked my eel into a pot of turtle stew. I flogged the one-eyed snake. I skinned my sausage. I made the bald man cry. Into the turtle stew, which I do believe my sister ate. At least I hope she did. I once brought a jackass and a honeycomb into a brothel.
Silence! You'll hear that several times.
Ew!
This is how they execute people here.
You want a trial, my Lord Lannister? Very well.
I demand trial by combat.
What's that mean?
In Westerosi law, if you don't want a trial by regular, like, that kid's supposed to listen to him and really be the judge, right? So he's doing a trial by combat. It means you can fight for your life, and if you win, you're free. If you don't, you die anyway.
You demanded a trial by combat.
Now I demand a champion. I have that right, same as you.
My lady, I will gladly fight Ym's champion for you.
I wouldn't be too glad, sir. I name my brother, Jaime Lannister.
The Kingslayer is hundreds of miles
He can
from
name
here.
who he wants, but
Send a
he's
raven
not here.
for him. I'm happy to wait.
The trial will be today.
Wait, somebody can help him?
Do I have a
He's a dwarf.
So he can't fight?
He can if he wants, sure. But he has the right to name a champion.
Anyone.
I think we can assume that no one is willing.
I'll stand for the dwarf.
Not as exhilarating as those balls and masquerades you like to throw.
Ew.
The one who was leading them, taller by a foot than any man I've ever
What
met,
is this?
saw him cut the black.
This is like regular court, regular
saw
everyday
him
stuff.
take the head off a horse with a single
He's sitting there because
swing of
Robert's hunting.
sword.
That sounds like someone we know. The Mountain.
Lord Beric Dondarrion.
As you
You'll
command.
see him a lot later, but he'll be recast.
What's that mean?
Another actor. He'll have a pretty big role to play, actually.
And sentence him to death.
My lord, this is a drastic action. It would be better to wait for King Robert's return.
Grand Maester Pycelle.
My lord.
Send a raven to Casterly Rock. Inform Tywin Lannister that he has been summoned to
I don't
court
understand what's
to
going
answer
on.
for the crimes of his bannermen. He will arrive within the
So-
fortnight or be branded an enemy of the crown and a traitor to the realm.
So, the Cleganes, which is the Hound and the Mountain, right?
Yes.
They are bannermen to the Lannisters. And so when he's now saying that Sir Gregor is guilty and sentencing him to death and sending him to go get him, but that's going to piss off Tywin, and the Lannisters, of course, are powerful and have all the money and back the king and all that. That's why Robert's pulled in two different directions. So it's making things worse with this whole Tyrion situation. So he's calling Tywin to court, and you'll meet Tywin later. He's the really most powerful man in the kingdom, which is Tyrion's father and Jaime's father, Cersei's father. So he's doing what he thinks is right, but it's not. He's not doing the proper politics.
Ew. I hate him.
He might grow up.
Can Tyrion step in if he wants to?
No. See what Bronn's doing. He's light and can move in that armor, and he's getting tired.
Yes!
Did he just get stabbed?
It could. Bronn's a bad motherfucker.
Does he have to push him off?
It's to the death.
Something about that
You
kid.
don't fight with honor.
No. He did.
He did the curtain.
Lannister always pays his debts.
Ew.
You wear your hair like a real southern lady now.
Where are you from anyway? The north or the south?
I come from a very small village
wait.
in a...
I just realized I don't care.
Sansa.
Ooh. Absolutely. Oh my god. I hate both of them.
No, just wait.
No.
Going to miss
I hate this show.
I know. And I meant to be his queen and have his babies.
7 hells.
I'll make you a match with someone who's worthy of you.
And strong, I want him. He'll be the greatest king that ever was, a golden lion, and I'll give him sons with beautiful blonde hair.
The lion's not a sigil, idiot. He's a stag like his father.
He is not. He's nothing like that old drunk king.
Ooh.
I really cannot stand her.
There's a lot of people that you'll hate, that you'll maybe love and like later, and some people you hate, love, and hate later. But that just gave me an idea. Remember this book?
Mm-hmm.
Robert Baratheon, black of hair. Joffrey Baratheon, golden head.
It's not his son?
Guess not. Now John Eyre was out looking for Stark.
Is that his...
Huh?
Is that Jaime's son?
Oh, shit.
That is no place for a king.
You are no king.
Keep away from me.
Viserys, please.
I want what I came for.
Why is somebody not killing him?
I want the crown he promised me.
They're in Vast Dothrak. That's what he just said. They can't spill blood in their sacred city.
He can keep the baby.
He says yes. You shall have a golden crown that men shall tremble to behold.
That was all I wanted. What was promised?
Quartermai. No! No!
Look away, Khaleesi.
No.
Danny, tell them.
Danny, please! A crown for a king.
Khaleesi.
Golden crown.
He was no dragon. Fire cannot kill a dragon.
Oh, you don't know what to think. Well, Viserys got his. He got his golden crown though.
Good.
Which is why the name of the episode was A Golden Crown. So you see what's going on now? Ned figured shit out, what John Arryn was working on. Figured out what John Arryn figured out, right? With the seed is strong, black of hair thing. Carolyn Coy, so interesting to see if she changes her mind about Jaime especially. I changed my mind about him a few times. Always hated Cersei right to the end, and she ain't even met the worst characters yet. Worse than Joffrey, or in my opinion, on par. Think you'd ever change your mind about Jaime?
No.
So nothing he can do ever?
No.
Alright.
Unless he tells the truth.
We'll see. Voodoo Darling says you can get a yoga ball at Walmart or Target.
So get me one.
You didn't mean a yoga ball. You meant a little bouncy toy like when you were a kid.
No, I didn't. I meant a ball for me to sit on.
I said that. An exercise ball. You said no. A bouncy ball chair.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that means. Jonathan, it's awesome to see some of your mannerisms and your daughter inherited. Y'all seem really close, mate, and that's wonderful. SmokeScreen hasn't had one single boring or uninformative episode yet. Thanks for keeping me entertained, buddy. Hope you and your daughter are well. God bless. Thank you, Jonathan. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Shelly, your daughter is beautiful. I do believe.
Thank you, Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly. Let me finish reading it. Jennifer, what? The Game of Thrones daddy hasn't let his daughter Camden watch Got? This is overdue, but she was too young to observe such violence and heartbreak, especially season 8. Can't wait to bring myself to watch it again. Still too soon.
Yeah, everybody and my friends, when I tell them about this, keep telling me about season 8.
Yeah, but we're going to go through it. It doesn't matter. Don't listen to people and don't get spoiled on anything. That's the main thing.
I'm not.
Don't try to look shit up or let people tell you anything, because there's so many twists and turns. Even though a lot of people didn't like the last season, it doesn't mean you won't like it necessarily. John, can't wait for her to meet Ramsey.
Who's Ramsey?
You'll see. But I agree with John.
Is there a guy?
Yeah, Ramsey's a dude. Melissa P, excuse me? Laughing emojis. Her reaction when Lysa is breastfeeding Robin.
Can we get t-shirts that say excuse me?
We might need to do that, actually. That's probably a good idea. Allies, Camden is officially a sweet summer child. Question, your thoughts about Daenerys and her reaction to Viserys' death. So what did she say?
She didn't want to look away. She
and
wanted
why?
To watch it.
But why?
Because he wasn't a
dragon.
A dragon, because dragons don't burn from fire.
Fire cannot kill a dragon. Correct. See?
What's a sweet summer child? Why does everybody keep
Remember old Nan last episode or 2 episodes ago was reading to Bran, and she said, "Oh, my sweet summer child, what do you know about cold winters?" and stuff. That's like somebody new to the show who don't know a lot yet, but you will. See,
I know people thought I was gonna get on here, and I don't know.
Well, you don't know. It's what it's called a reaction for. JB Bost, Q&A. How cool is Bronn? Like super cool or really effing cool?
He's alright.
He's alright.
He's alright.
He just whipped his ass.
Oh. Yeah, I like him.
Oh, you didn't know who Bronn was?
No, I didn't. I thought it was Bran. Whatever his
Oh,
name
no, Bronn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bronn.
I like him. He's cool.
Yeah. Here you go, Betrayed King, Smoked in a Pancake. Q&A Season 1, Episode 6. So this episode, thoughts on your first trial by combat. Bronn standing for Tyrion against a lady, Lysa Arryn's champion, Ser Vardis. Do you like this style of justice? So she could have had a regular trial, but you saw who was the Lord there, is the kid. And he just wants to make people fly, right, out the window. So Tyrion had to ask for a trial by combat to save his own life. And Bronn stepped up. So what do you think? On trial by combat. Do you like this style of justice?
I think it's a good idea.
Because the idea is they fight.
I wouldn't want to stand up in front of that little boy.
Well, no. The idea is that you fight and the gods determine your fate, determine if you're guilty or innocent. So that's the idea behind it. So we'll pick up next week with Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 7, You Win or You Die, which comes from a really good line you'll see. And everybody be sure to hit that subscribe button. Camden's going to go through all 8 seasons and see what she thinks. And a lot of new people here, so if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, we appreciate it. So next episode, You Win or You Die.